Hey, this is Caitlin
And Ben.
from Homestead Collective. We're here with Rep Creation Media, bringing to you our February living room session, and we're super excited. We have our longtime musician friend, Matt Wheeler, here. He is based in Lancaster, and yeah, Matt, we're excited to have you, and can you tell us about any upcoming projects that you have going on, and also the songwriting process behind the song that we're about to hear?
Sure. Yeah, so I play in a band called Matt Wheeler and Vintage Heart. I'm the Matt Wheeler part of that equation. We're an orchestral folk band, but we haven't released an album in a little while. So what we're actually going to do is a series of singles. Most of them will be original, but the first one we'll release probably in the first half of March. And so we're doing our strings and guitar cover of the Coldplay song "Fix You." Yeah, like the idea is, we'll release one maybe like quarterly, just throughout the year. And as far as the song we're gonna hear, this one's called Number 8. I wrote it for my son Luke when he was a baby. He's 9 years old now, so this has been around for a little while. But my wife and I were out at a wedding in San Diego area, California, and it was just like beautiful all the time. It was like 74 and sunny, and it was a wedding that I wasn't in, but my wife was. So I had a lot of time while they were actually practicing things. And I had my notebook like I usually do, like I do right now. And I was like, inspired just to write something. And I end up with like the whole song, like during the wedding rehearsal, and figured I'd do something with this eventually. But the next day, then we were at the bride's parents' house where we were staying, and the girls were all getting ready in their dresses, and I was just kind of milling around like without anything to do. And I heard the bride's dad playing guitar in another room, and I walked in, and he's playing this beautiful classical guitar, and he invites me in, and he's like, "Oh, well, I bought this one in Spain, and this one's made of this wood," and like they're incredible guitars, and let me play them. And then he got called away for pictures, and he's like, "Oh, you just hang out in here and just play if you want." I'm like, "Okay." So I composed a little melody that is still what it sounds like, and put the words to it, and I recorded it on my ancient cell phone at the time, and it sounds pretty much better quality, but it's it just kind of came out to that quickly. So that was the process. It's a lullaby about being young in summertime when every day was like this endless stream of like bike riding and baseball playing and firefly catching and things like that. So it's me wishing happy memories of childhood for my son.
Awesome. Here's number 8.
On those vintage days of June, the sky was worn and bruised like sleepless ice. Gently spilled the rain. We were lush and bright, like moths to a light. Our house of cards would never see the ground. Summer came and it broke upon us like Roman candles in the sky. Trade your coins for a handful of wildflowers and let the summer rain sing you to sleep, and summer sing you to sleep. Promises to keep would run like rivers deep, like letters sent adrift upon the wind. But seeds tend to grow, and you shall ever know you were a lighted window at the end of my street. Summer came and it broke upon us like Roman candles in the sky. Trade your coins for a handful of wildflowers and let the summer rain sing you to sleep. And some summer sing you to sleep. Oh. Summer came and it broke upon us like Roman candles in the sky. Trade your coins for a handful of wildflowers and let the summer rain sing you to sleep. And summer sing you to sleep.
All right. Off the top of your head, what is the most ridiculous fact that you can tell me? First thing that comes to mind.
Oh man, the most ridiculous fact. Yeah, I'm like I shared one a day for the last like 2 years, so I'm sure I've got something that would be ridiculous. Oh gosh, and now I'm drawing a blank. I like the one I shared recently about the fact that Nolan Ryan, there are 7 different players that he struck out, that those guys had, they each had sons who got to the major leagues, and each of them have been struck out by Nolan Ryan as well. Like, that's some longevity. And
Yeah, how old was he when he retired?
I don't know, in his 40s, but he was still dominant. Yeah,
That's impressive.
Anyway, yes. So.
I don't know if it'd be ridiculous, but it is.
It's impressive. Yeah, I was.
Fact.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd come up with something more ridiculous too, but
I think that's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, like an impressive feat, ridiculous. Like, how is that even possible? But not ridiculous. Like, oh, that's just so incredibly dumb. Oh man, but yeah, I'm sure I could. I put a hashtag on them every time so I can just see. Oh, I think it was the first one that I ever shared. It's that here it is, verbatim. Alone on Mars, the Curiosity rover sings itself happy birthday every year on August 5th.
That's kind of sad.
That's maybe one of the saddest things, but it's sort of sweet, too. I mean, there it is, like millions of miles from any other living thing. It's not even a living thing itself, really. Just a lonely robot on Mars. Happy birthday to me.
So sad.
Happy birthday to me. So when you get to August 5th, just remember.
Yeah, we'll all join in and sing happy birthday.
The Curiosity rover, if it's still in commission, it's out there. It's singing itself happy birthday.
I'm sure it is.